And on clickety click. I think we're live for some beatling. And that's the best kind of live, I think. The beatling kind. Hi, welcome, I'm Ben. And I've got a ukulele. And I've got you. I got you. So everything's all right because we're together to learn a bit of Ticket to Ride. It's got lots of great elements, actually. I think I'm gonna be... You see, there's a little riff up here that we can have a look at. We can also have a look at a little solo. Think I'm gonna... So all of that's in this video. It's also all in the song sheet that goes with this lesson. Oh, I haven't put the link down. Let me grab that link and put it right in the description so it's ready for you when you want it, when you need it. It's also part of a big songbook, all of this, called Ticket to Ride. And I love it so much, this songbook, because it's so much fun. I did a songbook all about the sea and traveling at sea, and now it's all about trains and choo-choo, right? Ah, who doesn't love trains? They're big, they go boop, 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 boop. Lovely, lovely. So we're just gonna, here it is. Here is the song sheet. Right, so if you just look in the description, then you can hop to that, and maybe you want to support my Patreon because that's, you know, what makes this possible. So let's just jump to the song sheet. We're going to need a lot of, what's this? D? Well, it's all right, riding around in the breeze. That's the wrong song. Also, I did it on purpose. Please don't vote for this one. No, that's wrong. Please vote. It's still ongoing, the contest for voting for the next tutorials. Ticket to Ride is an obvious winner. You know, the rest of the podium's unsure. But yeah, do vote. And if End of the Line cannot win, that would also be great. What a great idea to choose a different song than that one. I mean, I put it in the songbook. It's my fault, but come on. 2, 1, open, open. I guess it's got a nice relaxing message. A bit of a nice intro by George Harrison also. You know, it's got some things going for it. You know, it's just a personal... It got stuck in my head, and I couldn't take it out. And now if I have to do a tutorial, I mean... Okay, Ticket to Ride. Luckily, I can share a lot with you because... Here we go. Right? And now we can have a tiny little bit more of a look at, I think, the main attraction of this song, which is the little riff. I can't get it. Impossible to show. So what you want to do, you can see here 979 on different strings, but there's an easier way to explain this, and that's that you want to basically play an E flat shape. Do you know the E flat? 0, 3, 3, 1. But with your 2 fingers on the same fret, you want to take them all the way to 9, so that you have a 9, 9, 7. Little secret for you here: if you play all the strings, that's an A7, but if you just play these 3, 9, 9, 7. Your 12 is here, 10 is here with the dot, just 1 under the dot of the 10, 9, 9, 7. That's an A. Now play an A down there, which is 2nd fret, 1st fret, open, open. 2, 1, open, open. That's an A. And here, that's an A2. And it's not an A2, it's an A also, which is great. And then we just take these 3 fingers, not the thumb, because he's resting on G string. We don't need him here. So we're going to play 9, and then ring finger, middle finger, and back to index. Bum, 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 bum. Isn't that fun? Bum, 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 bum. So on 9, 9, 7 here, without the G string, forget about it. For now, we just play index, ring, middle, index. And actually the little secret here is that you can have your ring finger across 2 strings, like so, and then a 9 and the little finger. That way, when you lift the little finger, you've got a 7 underneath. Let's try that. 9, 9, 7. Just play the strings. A little low. And then lift the little finger, lift your pinky, Americans, hop, but underneath you've got your index on 2 strings on 7, so you've got 9, 7, 7, 9, 9, 7, 9, 7, 7, or again, 9, 9, 7, 977. And all you do to change between these two chords is lift your little finger. And that's what we're going to use here. When we play, make sure you let everything ring. When we play, bum, 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 bum. So you go down on the 997 and then go 977. This is the second part of the loop here, 977. And then 979. Lift the little finger, 977. Right? So we've got boom, boom. And that's the start of the song. Ringo, it really gets him going. He goes boom, jump, 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 jack, jump, jump. And that's what we need to keep in mind. Also, it's 1, 2, and triplets here. How do you say triplets? Triolet, triolet is what we say in French. 1, 2, 3. Basically, it's 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3. You see, the 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3. It's a funny 1, 2, 3 because you've got 1, 2, 3. So if you clap twice in the middle of just this bit, basically you've got 2 beats, 3 notes. It's not a video or an album or anything. It's what's happening here. 2 beats, 3 notes. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2. We've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. The 2 is just before the second beat. 1, 2, 1, 2. You see, you say the 2 and you clap. 1, 2, and then the 3 is between the second clap and the new first clap. You see, you've got 1, 2, 1, 2, and you've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And your 3 is when your hands are apart. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And faster. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Right? And that's what you want. 1, 2, 3. Dum, 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 dum. All right, I'll do it with my foot. Dum, dum, dum. And from the beginning of the line, boom, bum, bum, 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 boom. So remember, if you're feeling a bit lost, it's because you need to practice just the 997 back and lift the little finger and you're 9977. Oh, played the G string, we don't need that one. And the funny thing is you can keep playing that while you're singing if you want. I think I'm gonna be sad. I think it's the day. The girl that's driving me mad is going away. Then chords. Ooh. Well, I hope this is fun to practice. Feel free to get that as a screenshot here. Or if you want to help me, as a song sheet. The full song sheet, you can print it out. It's part of the songbook. Anybody on the song sheet right now? Maybe, but I can't see them. So let's have a little look at the chords, because we don't need a lot of chords, but we definitely need them. Oh, there we go. These 3, A. I think I'm gonna be sad. I think it's today. The girl that's driving me. And then we've got a B flat minor. For that, you want the index all across the 2s and your ring finger on there. Make sure you move your index towards the frets a little for that grip. And then pinch from both sides, thumb and index. You can also use your middle on top of your index and use your ring here. 4, 2, 2, 2. Da, 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 da. F sharp minor. It's just underneath. There we go. She's got a ticket to ride. And then we'll have a look at these chords when we get to them. Okay, I think I'm gonna be sad. A that we just had a look at. Don't forget, it's just like the F, but with the index a bit closer. I think I'm gonna be mad. With a down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. I think I'm gonna be sad. I think it's today. Yeah. Each sort of sideways bar means same chord again, please. The girl that's driving me mad, index all across the twos, is going away. E7. F sharp minor like an A, but with the ring finger also in the mix, like so. She's got a ticket to D7, all across the twos, right. F sharp minor, she's got a ticket to ride. And then, it's very easy, your index on all the twos except on the G string. That's your G major 7. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. Oh, 222, ha ha. She's got a ticket to E7, right? Oh, you couldn't see that. Well, that's too bad, but it's a good song. And she don't care. You see, Google doesn't agree with the grammar here, but what does Google know about art? It's a computer. She said that living with me. Verse 2, please. Oh, she said that living with me is bringing her down, yeah. She would never be free when I was around. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. And the system needs some adjusting. She's got a ticket to ride. E7, especially with the microphone in the way. And she don't care. My baby don't care. But actually there's a bridge. I don't know why she's riding so high. It's just D7 and E7, you see? So D7, you can play it like this. And by the way, you can always cheat with a 2020. I don't know why she's riding so high. She ought to think twice, do right by me. Before she gets to saying goodbye. D7, she ought to think twice, she ought to do right by me. And if you see a E7 with a straight bar, that means don't give that guy rhythm. Just play it once and you're good to go. Now, there's something, it's all pretty self-explanatory if you have the song sheet. It's very much, you're on the train, you go straight. However, I may suggest that we have a look together at the little solo, because just when you arrive at the E7 with the bar, as I just mentioned, meaning you play one down strum and you don't insist, we arrive at this little bit of solo. That's pretty cool. And this little bit of solo, that's the wrong button. There we go. Is a little bit of George Harrison playing around, just fiddling something before we go back to the verse, because it goes. I'm gonna be mad. Now here, you could take a 5 on the E string and push it a whole 2 semitones. But that's quite hard for a lot of people, pushing that much, right? So I suggest you take the 6 and push it a bit, and then it's the same. Push the 6, so you have to press down and push up. And then 5, 4, 4, and then the same again. And then you can go back to a normal note. 5, 7, 9, 9, 7, 5, 7. So on the E string, push the 6. You play it and then you push as you've just played it. 5, 4, 4. 5, 4. That's on the E string, and then C string 4. You see? Push 6, 5, 4, 4. Push 6, 5, 7. Slide up to the 9. I didn't put that in because I thought that was too many details. But actually it sounds quite nice to slide to the 9. That's what George does. 9, 7, 5, 7. Very slowly. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, that was it. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh, do it again. 1, 2. That's 1, 2. Again. 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you got to practice having an A right after that, because there's no time really in the song when you play that. Think I'm gonna be sad. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. And E7. There you go. I think you've got the whole song. I hope I did passable, an okay-ish job helping you out with the tabs here, which was my main mission, because the rest of the song is not complicated, huh? So I hope you catch a train. Anybody got any questions? YouTube says, welcome to the live chat. Thank you, YouTube. Good old YouTube. I remember when I was young, many scores of years ago, there was an article in the newspaper. I remember my grandfather talking to me about it, saying, oh, look at this thing called YouTube. It seems like people could really get out there just with a video on YouTube. Look at this guy. There's an article about Fun Tuo, playing the Pachelbel, rock version of Pachelbel. And then I went on the YouTube, I watched that, and it was very impressive. And that's my first memory of YouTube. Fascinating. So, thank you, YouTube, and thank you, for somehow getting access to the song sheet. I can see you there in the future. And enjoy the song. I think that's, yeah, that's about it. See ya. And, keep voting. Who knows who's going to arrive on the podium? Not the Traveling Wilburys. Who knows?